It's finally here. The day we have been dreading. Physical media is not long for this world. And it's been like this for a while. So Walmart, Best Buy announced basically they're going to be getting rid of their physical media. So I'd be assuming video games, movies, Blu-rays. I believe Best Buy they're doing it this year, and I think Walmart's gonna be slowly doing it next year. But I've been hearing from people that Walmart's already doing it in some locations, but no more physical. And then we got WWE. WWE announced they'll no longer be doing physical as well, which is quite interesting because WWE is basically doing a contract with Netflix, so they're going to be airing some of their shows on Netflix. So that probably is also a reason why they're getting rid of physical media. You know, it's weird seeing this place with like no games and movies, just seeing like Walmart and just Best Buy. You just walking down those aisles and it's just dreadful. Just seeing like no physical media. It is. Get ready, boys. Get ready for you'll own nothing and be happy. Woo!
And the best part of this plan is no one can stop me.
Xbox also fires physical media group. So basically, nearly their whole entire physical media group, they just fired. So you know where Xbox is hanging with this. But don't worry, PlayStation's not that far behind. Probably Nintendo is going to be the last batch for physical. Gone are days of simply putting a disc in the console and just having it work. Those days are long gone, boys. You know, I see a lot of excuses why they don't do that. It's the day one patch, or they can't fit the game on the disc. You know, have you seen those 4K Blu-ray discs, boys? Those things can hold so much on it, it's not even funny. They can fit a game on that disc. They just need to upgrade their disc, okay? And also for day one patches, they just need to go back to the old days, okay? Make the game check it before literally it comes out.
No shit.
But no, that's too much. That's too much to ask for. They don't even come with those manual booklets no more. Okay, I missed those. The cool little manual booklets. I had a lot of pages, tell you how to play the game. Of course I know how to play the game, but it's just a cool collector's piece. But no, they don't even get that. Normally you'll just get some shitty ass warranty piece of paper.
Congratulations!
It's like, wow, thanks. Thanks. Feels so great. Like, physical media, modern physical media especially, just doesn't even feel worth collecting no more. It just, you don't even really get the game on there no more. And this is quite terrifying because we're going to a cloud future. And PlayStation seems to also be interested. Xbox has already been interested, but now we're going to see PlayStation go to there. We're probably eventually going to see all of them go to this cloud feature. Going to be able to play Xbox on your monitor, on your TV. You're gonna, you can probably play it on a damn smart fridge. You can already play it on a damn phone. It's gonna stream all your games, which there's gonna be benefits and disadvantages of that, but it's coming though, which is quite interesting because I feel like basically all these game companies are gonna become a streaming service. We're already seeing that with Game Pass. It's like the Netflix of video games, and it's actually good. I mean, that's really cool that you get brand new games day one on Game Pass. You just have to pay a monthly fee and you can try out so many games, test new games, and half of these AAA games are shit. So literally instead of spending $60 to now $70 for a AAA game that you don't like, now you can test it out. So there's definitely a benefit with that. But that just goes back to like the modern games, how they are and stuff. Digital was supposed to be cheaper and easier. And I'll say digital definitely is easier, but on the cheaper aspect, it kind of failed. And Moist Critical, actually, I remember him making a good clip on this.
They should charge less for digital game copies compared to physical. Yeah, they used to. And then they just stopped because they realized they didn't have to anymore. It used to be cheaper to buy digital than physical, and their whole thing was physical needs to be more expensive because there's an actual manufacturing cost. Digital is cheaper because we can just put it up. They don't do that anymore. I used to think getting physical things in the modern age was dumb. I really did. Because I was like, just get digital. It's easier. Nothing goes to waste or anything. It's instantaneous. No trips, no hassle. But now, after everything they keep doing with like either DRM making the performance worse or just outright like getting rid of things at certain points, it makes so much sense just to get physical at this point. Because at least then you actually get the product you paid for. Whereas right now you just kind of get like an admission ticket that can be revoked at any time. And you won't get your money back. Yeah, exactly.
It's basically they can just charge you for it. They figured out they can charge you full price because just to pay the gas to get there now, just to go out of your way to go get the game, and it's not even usually worth getting because the game doesn't even usually have the game on the disc. You have to have internet, download day one patch. You don't even get a manual booklet, and the art's so damn bland on it now, it doesn't even seem worth it. So why wouldn't you get digital? Which one of the cons we're probably going to see in the future is with digital is they can change your games. You know, I see a lot of people talking about how you don't own your games, but I think an even more scary thing is they can change your games. They'll just keep changing them. We already see some patch notes and updates that add more features, which is great, but I feel like we're going to see a more negative situation, kind of like what Disney does and many other Hollywood companies where they censor things and change things out due for a modern audience. You're probably going to see have games. Just wait while they go back and change stuff just because they have a different opinion now. I don't want that, you know? I want what I was bought, but you know, hey. You don't own it no more. And like I said earlier, another reason why digital is also winning is just physical, even for like hardcore collectors, physical is just, you don't even get the game most of the time. Now granted, there still are some games that you can play offline and does have the game. Some, but that's dwindling every year. It's getting worse and worse and worse. And then, so like, even if you get the game and then it has the game on it, there's usually a day one patch. It's all like, well, I just want to play without internet, you know? But no. And it's actually been like that for a long time, and it just has been getting worse every year. Now, what's going to be very different is streaming. The business model for that, it's going to have a lot less competition. That's what I'm very worried with, at least for the beginning. I think in the future, all the companies are going to get in on this. So I think the competition between streaming services won't be a problem. But the competition's not there when it comes to releasing games on Game Pass. So like, let's say on the PlayStation Network, or if Nintendo does it, or on the Games Network, they're no longer competing with other games. They're just trying to get your attention now. It's a whole different business model. So you can have a failure of a game on that and still have it make money. And unfortunately, that's going to encourage a lot more shovelware and horrible games. You're going to see probably a lot more of that in the future. And they can get away with one of the favorites, games as a service. Gonna probably see a lot more games as a service, which is kind of funny because it's probably gonna go to more indie games. But actually, indie games will probably benefit from this with the viewership for it, and just how many people get on. Like I said, there's gonna be a lot of pros and cons to this, but get ready for shovelware, boys, because that's a coming. Now, I think that's what benefits Netflix and also hurts at the same time, if that makes sense. They have such a large catalog, which is absolutely amazing, but at the same time, they have so much shovelware. I don't even feel like getting on Netflix because half the shit on there is shit. So I just don't even bother. Which I wonder if, maybe far into the future, if these gaming services will become something like that. And if it does like a full circle. Because, you know, the great pendulum swing back and forth. We'll see. We'll see if this goes back. Once physical also stops, it's going to affect the retro games too. Because just seeing all physical media basically get put on a halt, even all the older stuff is going to raise in price because the newer stuff is going to be raising in price. So I think the retro gaming community, especially, you're going to see games, movies, all that go up in price. Even for the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 games, you're probably going to see that go up in price. One of the great examples was just a couple weeks ago, if I remember correctly. I think it was a couple weeks. Don't quote me on that. But there's a game called Spec Ops: The Line. It was literally just like a $12 360 game, but they removed it from the store, the digital store, which then we can go into that too. Not only can they change stuff, but they can just remove stuff to digital store. Hell, they can actually take it away from you. We haven't seen too many companies, though, actually take the games away from you. We have seen a couple, though. There have been a couple that do that. One of the most recent ones is Funimation. Just basically, when Funimation bought Crunchyroll, and now they're just having Crunchyroll eat it, they took away the digital Funimation library, even if you bought it. They can take it away. And it got very interesting because Spec Ops: The Line, when they took it off, it went from 12 to now you're seeing copies go for $80. Which is just absolutely outrageous. But, you know, at least you get nice stuff with it. It's, you can just play it without worrying about people changing it and shit. And if they do somehow do an update or patch, you can just turn that damn internet off and play without the update and patch. There you go. I don't know. What's your guys' take on this? Do you guys care about physical media? I love physical media. I like collecting stuff. I definitely see the pros and cons of digital. I see what bad is going to come from this. I can also see what good is going to come from this. I still prefer physical. I just like having it here, and I don't like people changing it. So, but I am very interested what you guys think about physical media. And I also want to know, do you guys think this is better? So do you guys think that heading down this road, the pros outweigh the cons? Do you think this is better? Also, just let me know. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. That way you can stay up to date for all my latest videos. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch this video. It really means a lot to me. I see subscriber growth, and it's been great. Well, that's gonna be it for this video, so I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye-bye! Thank you so much for watching my video. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and share the video. Also check out my other videos as well.